I'm Charles Houska, and I am officially a pop artist. And I've been self-employed, working as an artist for 35 years. I'm so honored and very happy to be showing all my different styles and different works of art at the World Chess Hall of Fame here in Central West End. They definitely are my neighbor, but it just is another way of showing people really how great Central West End and St. Louis is, because we can collaborate and we have a lot of exciting things. So my studio is here in Central West End, my art gallery where I represent other artists, and the Chess Hall of Fame shows, world-renowned artists, and for them to recognize my art and wanting to show it, it really is a big honor. I just have done so many different things with my art over the years, and it's so great that they are willing to put on a retrospective of all those different things that I've done that will be in the show. I've always loved color, and I knew that outlining things with black makes that color pop out even more. Some people will say, "Oh my God, that's such happy art," and then they'll apologize saying, "I'm sorry, I don't mean to call it happy art, but it is happy art." So I've never been bothered by it. There's a lot of dark and depressing art out there already, and so I just always felt like it was okay to make happy pop art. I did go to college. I was taking different art classes, and my professors, didn't like my style of art, because at the time it was really considered commercial and not fine art. And so the different professors would not let me paint the way I wanted to. And while in college, an artist, Keith Haring, started becoming bigger in New York. And I just see Keith Haring becoming more and more accepted as an artist and his work. And so I just continued painting the way I wanted to on my own. And once I graduated college, I did work as a graphic artist for about a year, and hand painting on jean jackets and all kinds of t-shirts and sweatshirts, and that took off. And so I've been self-employed ever since. Early on, it was more like Picasso and Roy Lichtenstein. I just really loved color. I hadn't developed any characters or even really knew what direction I was going to go in, but the evolution started out just kind of painting everyday things that I saw or was interested in, and using bright colors. And looking at Roy Lichtenstein, I would outline things in black, and that's how I discovered that it was much more vibrant when I did that, and just kind of naturally developed the whole cast of characters. And the way I can paint 500 different paintings and mix them all up, my particular style of art lends itself to so many different things, and it's so recognizable. Somebody will see it on a bus, they'll see it on a coffee mug, they'll see an actual painting or a mural that I've painted, and they'll know that it's a Charlie Houska painting. Duane Reade was the gallery that brought me to St. Louis, and because my art was so fun and happy, and he was involved with PAWS, Pets Are Wonderful Support, and so he had the idea of having the opening be a collaboration with them, and a portion of my sales would go to support PAWS. I love all animals, of course, so that was just a great way to use my art and also benefit a charity at the same time. And I continue doing various projects with them. Also, early on, when I lived in Springfield, Illinois, I was friends with a couple of school teachers, and they convinced me to come in to their school and just talk to the students about my art. And I remembered growing up, I had an art teacher, but I never got to meet a real artist, and A lot of times you just don't understand what you can apply your art to and what you can do with your art as a career. And I really saw kids responded to my art, and over time we developed a program called Houska Hullabaloo. Then Bank in Springfield got involved and would sponsor me to go into schools, so schools didn't have to put out all that money to pay for the materials and stuff. And usually I would do a 15-foot mural, and I would do my characters in black outline, and the kids would fill it in, and then I would clean it up, and they always, hung it. There's many all around that are still hanging in different schools. Kids still to this day come in here, and they're adults now, and they remember that and tell me exactly how much it meant to them. So it does come full circle sometimes.